Hey, what's up, Erie? It's Luke Bolinger with Erie Parks and Recreation. Once again at Schofield Farm in Ophman Space with another episode of Erie's Old House. Let's take a look around. So it's been a minute since we've been out here at the Schofield Farmhouse Rehabilitation Project, but as you can see, we've made a ton of progress. I think this just looks amazing. We have the decorative brackets right up here. We have the turned wood porch posts. We have the railings all the way down the ramp here that's behind me. Just looks gorgeous. I'm gonna take another video, give you a perspective of what the house looks. If you're driving here along 111th and you're going north, it's hard not to look over and see this gorgeous house with these beautiful railings. So here's kind of the house looking to the north. And you can see how much work has gone into the porch railings. Like I said, the turned wood posts, the decorative brackets, the fish scales up top here, the original chimney. It's all really coming together. And we'll put up a picture of the original house, and you can see how closely we matched all of the historical elements of the house. All right, so we're in the first floor here, which will be a future conference room. I think this is probably one of my favorite rooms in the house. You can see the floors have been redone. Obviously, we're still working a little here, so they're a little dusty, but when they're shined up, man, do they look good. I think one of my favorite features of this is our barn door. We have some oil bronzed handles yet to put on, but just a beautiful barn door. I'll come around this side and I'll show you. Just look at the detail on these barn doors and just how it fits with all of the original trim. So our subcontractors pulled off all of this trim here and refinished it and then reinstalled it. Everything is painted here. Now we're in this kind of a sitting room outside of the conference room. Lighting is installed, HVAC is installed. Really just kind of putting the finishing touches on everything. Okay, so now we're in one of the downstairs offices, what will be the offices. A couple things to point out in here. Again, we're trying to capture as much of the historical elements as we can. So what we've done here in this corner is we've left an open plexiglass opening in the floor here. That represents where the original chimney was. And then here, it was actually a painted floor at one point. So we left this little square here just to remind ourselves and folks as time goes on of the changes that the house has undergone through its history. Take you back here to the mechanical room, obviously with modern equipment. We've got the water heater, air exchange, everything we need to make the house fully accessible. So really exciting. Let's head upstairs. All right, so now we're getting into the realm of not so Erie's old house just because of all the improvements that were made, but we're still capturing that historic character as much as we can. You know, we've been working with the State Historical Fund for the duration of this project and want to point out a couple of the historic features that we were able to keep here. Again, all the window latches, most of the doorknobs, most of the doors we've been able to keep and reuse. We've had to reorder some of the doors, but we've really captured the historic door look. And this is a great example of maybe a newer door that has an existing doorknob on it. So we're able to keep some features. And going around to one of the other offices, as you can see, all the trim that we pulled off, refinished. This door here is kind of one of my favorite doors. You probably can't tell in the video, but it has this kind of not quite square cut on it, and it just really captures that character. And of course, the view out of the second floor at the old barn, the root cellar, the milk house. You just can't beat that view. So I'm out here at the top of the stairs here, where we're looking at some of this turned wood and some of the railings. This was a bit of a challenge because the way the stairs are arranged and the need for railings, we kind of had to work through a little bit. Our subcontractors were able to use the same top cap here and use some of the railings here from the outside. We stained them this brown color and be able to get everything to match. So really cool little kind of feature that you don't really notice unless you're looking at it. Right behind me is Prince Reservoir number 2, owned and maintained by Boulder County Open Space. And maybe you don't know, or maybe you're tuning into Erie's old house for the first time, and well, what's the town going to do with Schofield Farm and Open Space? Well, we're going to finish this farmhouse rehabilitation project, and that'll serve as kind of the staff hub right now to hopefully finish the rest of the project. Our goal, and if you go on our website, www.erieco.gov, and search for Schofield, you can see the strategic plan that we have in place. The goal is to turn the site into an event space where we can have programming, we can do historical and agricultural interpretation. So we're really excited about finishing Schofield, but the farmhouse while we're finishing the project will be basically a staff office where we can operate out of as we finish the entire project. So that's really what we're going to use the house for, and then eventually we're going to have it open to the public to use for those specific events. All right, well, that's just about all we have for you today. A lot of little things left to do. They're working in the kitchen, so we weren't able to get in the kitchen, but once they're finished up in there, we'll show you all new appliances, restored the countertops. We did keep the original cabinets though, which I thought was pretty cool for us. So yeah, excited to show you that, and excited to show you the finished product. So for now, again, Luke Bolinger with Erie Parks and Recreation. Until next time.